This week in Cocotreks land, we pick up where we left off last week on Moab's White Rim Trail. We are moving away from the Green River towards the east, where the expansive views and sharp cliff drop-offs continue, with the additions of dramatic spires and eroded arches. We take a side trail down to the Colorado River, stop at the overlook for Musselman Arch, and exit out the famous Shafer Trail. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. If you're enjoying all this, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you so much. We are going to, maybe in the next 30 minutes to an hour, find a lunch spot, have some food, refuel, relax for a bit. I've been playing Frogger a little bit with some bicyclists when I was going down that really steep portion, but I think they're a little bit of a ways behind me, but when we stop for lunch, they might catch up. But such an amazing trail, amazing day. It looks like we are going to be going up over the mountain here, away from the river. And I know we're heading towards the Colorado River now. Oh, definitely a different, little bit of a different vibe over here, away from the river. Got some sagebrush, I think, and some other vegetation to cover the ground. All nice and fresh with the rain. Whew! So many cracks in these rocks. I thought I saw, well, I think I saw that. I thought it was like a cave thing, but it's not. This is crazy. I love these trees just growing out of the side of the rock. The truck looks so small. All right, it's a little past noon. We're just stopped for some lunch. There's a group of bicyclists that just passed, so just want to give some space because I'll just be passing them and all that. So I'm just gonna hang out for a bit, have some lunch, enjoy the views. Lunch spot, and there's this one like rock tower all by itself, just hanging out, standing the test of time. So cool. All right, got done with lunch. We have about 25 miles or so left before the trail ends, and then, like I said, we have to take another one out back towards Moab. But some of these bike groups keep a decent pace. The guys that I was kind of like hopscotching with, I was stopped for a bit, but they caught up. But yeah, so I've seen a number of bicycle groups out here. Smaller groups of motorbikes, like the adventure bike guys, a couple dirt bikes, and I've seen 2 Jeeps. That's it. So definitely love that it's less traveled out here, and just so super grateful that this trail exists, that we have the opportunity to come out and take it all in and enjoy it. So just super grateful. Well, here's where all the people are. Bunch of support trucks for these bicycle groups. I wonder if this is like I think it's a camping spot maybe. Yeah. Oh yeah, it says Rim Tours on this one truck, so I guess it's one of the tour companies that supports the little bike tours and bike trips. Ooh, man. This little area spot right here, you can just fly off and pull a Thelma and Louise right here. Holy crap. All right, got another little tight spot here, but not too bad. All right, we only have 10 miles left. We're making good time. There's this offshoot trail to Lathrop Canyon that's 6 miles down to the river that we're gonna do. So let's go and do it. stopped at this little overhang area. Parked the truck underneath. This must be wild when it rains. You can see where the water comes down. All that dark stuff is where the rain's been. Ooh, a little tight. Oh, this is cool. It's like a boat ramp. I'm the only one down here. I don't know what kind of boat ramp this is. Oh, it's maybe like a inflatable boat. No one's bringing any other boat down here. Well, this is worth a drive though. Oh man, wow. I'm gonna go paddle boarding. I think that would be fun. This rock oh, it's like cut branches on it. There's no way the water level got that high. Wonder how they got there. Pretty cactus blooms.
She was just a girl, she expected the world, but it flew away from her reach, so she ran away in her sleep and dreamed of paradise, paradise, paradise. Every time she closed her eyes.
So this is Musselman's Arch. The rock comes across right there.
When she was just a girl, she expected the world, but it flew away from her reach, and the bullets catching her teeth. Life goes on, it gets so heavy. The wheel breaks the butterfly. Every tear a waterfall. In the night, the stormy night, she closed her eyes. In the night, the stormy night, away she flies. And dream of
Well, we are reaching the end of White Rim Trail. The trail splits and one goes one way, one trail goes one way. I think it ends up like on Potash or Potash Road. And then we are taking Shafer up. So we'll be going straight up there. Straight up the mountain. All right, well, we did it the other way, or kind of from the end, but White Rim Road. Did it. Now on to Shafer, right up there. All right, we are heading up Shafer Road, the infamous, famous Shafer Road. It's about 5.5 miles up, but it goes right up this cliff face with a bunch of switchbacks and everything. So it's a fun road. Easy, pretty easy road, but fun road. As we make our way up Shafer Trail and conclude this trail adventure, I'd like to introduce to you the Cocotreks Rating system. Each trail I run in the Raptor will get scored across 5 areas. 1. Difficulty and technicality. This will be focused on how challenging the trail is for full-size vehicles like the Raptor. 2. Scenery and vibes. The visual payoff. Are there epic views, unique landscapes, cool stuff to see? 3. The driving experience. How fun is it behind the wheel? Flow, terrain variety, and whether it's more crawling, cruising, or ripping wide open sections. 4. Accessibility and logistics. How easy is it to get there? What permits or prep do you need? And what's the time commitment to complete it? 5. Adventure factor and extras. The bonus round. Are there additional points of interest, side trails, other activities to do, and anything else that makes the trail more than just a drive? Each area will be rated on a scale of 1 to 5 coconuts, you know, staying on brand. And I'll wrap it up with my honest, would I do it again verdict. I'm doing this as a lot of the trail reviews I see are focused on smaller vehicles and not specific to the Raptor community. This way you'll have an idea of what to expect. Of course, all of this is subjective as it's from my perspective based on my experience, preferences, and it's my opinion. With that said, for Moab's White Rim Trail, difficulty and technicality, 2.5 coconuts. There's some narrow sections you need to be mindful of and loose rock ascents and descents requiring low range. There's no real breakover angle or clearance issues, but please also understand weather may affect trail conditions and make things more difficult. Scenery and vibes, 4.5 coconuts. The dramatic vistas of the White Rim Trail are truly amazing. I love the red rocks, views down to the river, the geology of it all, but it is a lot of similar scenery. Same red rocks, red cliffs, sagebrush, etc. So there's not a lot of variety of scenery if that's what you're looking for. Yeah, I guess I'm a hard grader. Driving experience, 2.5 coconuts. I enjoy going up the narrow mountainsides and taking on some of the small obstacles on the trail. There's a few sandy, flowy sections, but being respectful of Moab and the fact that you are in a national park for much of it, there's not really an opportunity to boogie or get after it on this trail. Getting to or leaving Mineral Bottom provides that opportunity a bit, but this trail is slower going. Accessibility and logistics, 2 coconuts. Permits are required for the trail, even day permits if you're not camping. You can get the permits online, so it's not hard, but it is still required. Overnight camping permits can be more challenging to get depending on the time of year and requires planning way in advance for multi-day trips. You do need to be prepared to go into the backcountry of Moab. And by the way, no dogs or pets are allowed. Adventure factor and extras, 3 coconuts. There's a ton of hiking trails out there. If you're a mountain biker, you could do that as well. The side quests down on the river and the arches were cool. If you're with a group, you may be able to float a bit on the river. There's great stargazing, but there's no real access to other trails and few additional points of interest. Overall, would I do it again? Abso-frickin-lutely. I would definitely want to camp out there at least 2 nights, so I'd have 3 days to explore more of the hiking trails and just chill by the river. But yeah, I'd do it again in a heartbeat. All right, well, we have reached the end of Shafer Road and did all of White Rim. What an amazing route, journey. Well, that's White Rim Road. So awesome, so glad I did it. definitely you can do it in a day if you start early like I did. But yeah, it was a great day. Tomorrow starts the annual Raptors on the Rocks event, which I'm super excited for. Going to see lots of people, so I'm going to go rinse the truck off, get all this mud off, and head to the Airbnb. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.